Hello everyone, welcome back to a deflated car after the North London derby. Boys, what's your thoughts?
Well, let's firstly put it this way: there was a lot of hope going in today, with the fact that our ex-manager got sacked, and we brought in a new one. There was a lot of the team from South London lost during the week, which I think was a big thing, and people were slightly optimistic, and actually we should have been slightly more pragmatic, realistic in the fact that Tottenham Hotspur as a club are just a bit crap.
Sorry, a little fact check. I'm gonna.
We are
assume
rubbish.
You're on about Arsenal. They drew midweek, not lost.
Sorry, they dropped points. That's what I should have said. Tottenham Hotspur as a football club,
We're going down.
we are just a bit rubbish. And
I wouldn't
you know
say
what?
We're a bit rubbish. We are fucking shit.
You know what? We gave a decent fight in the first half. I will say that. We gave a decent fight. We didn't have too many chances, but we were in the game. Obviously, it was 1-1 at half-time. The fact that we allowed a player that is derived of confidence because he is just not great. Their striker, Gyökeres, is not an amazing player, right? He's all right. And against a really physical opponent, i.e. more championship level opponent, he thrives. But he does thrive because he likes that physical battle. But when he's more technical and you've got some decent defence, he's not great, right? And that shows in the fact that he has not really scored against teams that are above 15th place in the league. We allowed him probably about 5 metres of space in front of him to get the shot off. As defend, I don't care the fact that we are stripped down right down to the bone. You look at the midfield three today, and then you also look at the defenders today, and actually on that side, because Paulinho, who was playing as a centre-back today, he wasn't on that side. He was a right-sided centre-back. The players that were on the left-hand side should have dealt with that, absolutely no problem. And the worst thing about it is that it was about 2 or 3 minutes into the second half, which absolutely killed any sort of momentum that we had going into half-time, it was just gut-wrenching. And you know what? They scored their third goal, which we could have cleared 3 separate times, by the way. We could have cleared it. So we had about 3 separate opportunities to clear it. We didn't, and it was basically a tap-in for the guy that has scored 5 league goals this season. All 5 have been against us.
6.
Like what?
6.
Like please make that make sense.
He scored 6.
Okay, cool. He scored 5 of them against us. It doesn't matter if he scored 5 or 6 goals. He scored 5 of them against us. What? What are we doing? He's not scored in his last 17 games. He's not scored in his last 17 games, Jess. And yet, we made him look like fucking Maradona today. We made him look like he was the best player in the league. Mate, we was poor second half. And it so goes back to the crop of players that you look at and you go, yes, we're stripped down. But the 11 and then the 3 that came on today should have put up more of a fight in the second half. I'm sorry, they should have put more of a... They know for a fact what they're coming up against today. They are coming up against a team that fucking dropped points to bottom of the league. Bottom of the league. And we make them look like they're fucking Barcelona 2015. I'm sorry, but you can keep saying the fact that we have injuries. They're a good side. We're playing a centre mid at centre back. I don't care. This is a derby game today. First half, we're well in it. Second half, absolutely nowhere near good enough. That's all. That's what I can say.
Go on, Luke. What do you want to say?
I'm sitting silence, man. It's a good car. It's fine.
Yeah.
Mate, it's terrible. Like, the third goal, we could have cleared 3 times. I'm sorry, we could have cleared 3 times. I don't know what your thoughts are on any of the goals. Their second goal, we gave them way too much space. The third goal, we could have cleared 3 times. We didn't offer, except for the goal that was ruled out, which you two are pointing out, saying that it's a foul. It's a foul. It's not a foul.
Yeah.
It's very, very soft. It was given against us, against Liverpool, about a month ago. I can't remember when we played Liverpool, but just over a month ago, we played Liverpool, and it went in Liverpool's favour in the fact that Ekatike fouled Romero, and he pushed him, scored a goal, and it was given as a goal. And we've basically done the same thing, and it's not been given as a goal. I totally get that, right? I totally get it. But as a striker, surely you got to be much cuter. You got to be much cuter than that. Give him a little nudge with your shoulder. Don't put 2 hands. But yeah, but don't put 2 hands on him. Don't put 2 hands on the back of him and actually shove him, because he didn't.
Shove him.
But he didn't.
Does not shove him.
But his arms extended.
Cool.
Both of his arms extended. No, please tell me that his arms didn't extend, because his arms extended,
right.
Which in Sunday League football is a foul.
Again, I'll go back to it.
Who's farted, by the way? Because that absolutely reeks. That stinks.
I'll go back to it, right? So Lanky's goal against City, Mark Gay's one, literally kicks his shin.
Yeah.
Like, most blatant foul going, gets given for us.
No.
Ekatike's one, the guy had fucking shoved him, right? Compared to your arms are out and you're holding a man off.
But he didn't hold a man off.
He has not shoved him. Please watch the highlights.
No,
he does
I've watched it back.
Fucking extend his arms.
Yes, he
and
does.
Shove him. No, he
yes,
doesn't.
He does. He extends his arm out to push him. He pushed him away, which attackers always do. And sometimes they get given, sometimes they don't get given. Today they've been given. Yes, it's very, very harsh, but the matter of the fact is, you got to be much cuter than just putting your arms out and basically pushing him. I don't care if it's really light. I don't care if it's really heavy. He's put his arms out and he's moved him, which means that he's given the ref the opportunity to give the foul. That's the difference.
My biggest thing on this foul, is after
I still don't think it's a foul, by the way.
After watching it, is I don't understand how VAR, right? I've sat there and watched that when, cool, I get what your point is, his hands are on him.
Yep.
But he's literally going away from the player, and the players dive like 15 feet in front of him.
No. Listen,
at what point do we go, right, now VAR are actually just taking the piss?
No, I totally agree.
And to be honest, the whole game today, like once they scored, it was like, and that our goal was disallowed, it was game over. Because that 2-2 is a whole different game. Like,
it is a whole different game. I totally get it. Listen, I don't think it was a foul. I'm still on that hill. But what I'm saying is what Kolo Muani has done is a blatant Kulusevski foul. Kulusevski is the most blatant fouler on this planet. He has done a Kulusevski foul today. That's the only thing I can say. If he was much cuter with it, in the fact that he basically stood there, gave him a little nudge with his shoulder and moved away, then you can argue that that's much more of a ref going, I'm not sure, and then doesn't give it and it goes to VAR. Whereas as soon as the ref's given that as a foul, that's not being overturned. Because you see the 2 hands in the back, he's moved him and then he's moved backwards. Simple. It's simple rules of football. Don't put your hands out like that. It's as simple as that. But to be 100% honest, other than that chance in the second half, what more did we create? Because we didn't create any more. And that is the big part of the problem. We don't have anything going forward. And then people always talk about, we got a decent defence. Yes, again, we've got injuries, but our defence is also crap. Even with the 4 best players that we can have in defence, our defence still leaks goals. And that's our big problem. Why are still people saying that you can go like Van der Ven today? I see a video on Twitter. Igor Tudor's berating him to tell him to get up the field, and he's just standing watching him, looking at him, not moving. Like there must be an attitude problem going on right now. There
Mate,
surely must be.
Not a single one of those players care because there's no relegation clause in their contract. They're looking at it going, cool, Spurs are going down, I'm a better player in this club, see you later in the summer. Exactly every single one of them is leaving because they're a lot better, like quality wise, right?
But are they?
No. Like
because I can't say.
To name a few is someone like Van der Ven. Romero's not championship level, right? Let's just be blatantly obvious, right? These sorts of players are not championship level. Like Vicario, yes, he's shit. He's not championship level, right? There are some players in that.
I would disagree with that.
There are some people that are in this starting 11 today that are not championship level. They are like lower league, mid-table. Some are even like top level, like Premier League players, right? And they're looking at it going, cool, Spurs are shit. I'm not. I don't lose anything whatsoever. I get to leave in the summer.
Please name me a player. Please name me a player right now that gets in a top 6 side right now. Name me a player.
Mickey Van der Ven for Chelsea. There you go.
I'm not so sure. Based on his performance today, I'm not so sure.
All right, well,
his performance today only, and based on his form.
But so hang on, you've literally just contradicted yourself.
Right now, I'm telling you, I'm saying
yourself.
A player that gets in a top 6 side right now, right this second, who gets in a top 6 side? Right this second, based on form, everything, who gets in a top? I'm not so sure. Right this second.
The fuck am I even going here?
Yeah, you're going straight on. I'm not so sure. I'm really not so sure because he was not great. As I said before, I didn't even watch the game last midweek against Newcastle. I don't know how he played, but he weren't great at Man United at all. He wasn't. And then also, what was our game before? I can't even remember, but he's not been good for a little while.
Man City, I think.
Man City, okay, but that's a free hit at 2-0 down. Do you get what I mean? Like we conceded 2 goals that game. We've conceded 4 goals today as a defence, where you've got Van der Ven, apparent world-class centre-back, according to his agent, in Dragusin, where apparently he can go to Inter Milan and he can also go to Bayern Munich in the summer. Shut up. And then also a centre-back who's not a centre-back in Paulinho. We conceded 4 goals. So, do you get what I mean? Like, there's not one player today where I'm looking at and I'm going, oh, you know what? You had look, Kolo Muani had an okay game today.
I'll tell you what.
He had an okay game.
Dad brought it up at half time.
Yeah.
Conor Gallagher's doing me head in.
Yeah, fair.
Conor Gallagher, why?
Yeah, because first of all, he's shit. I said it the minute you turn up at the club, he's shit, right? But someone like that, Dad said it spot on today. He's a Chelsea boy. He should know exactly what it means today.
Yeah.
Like, bearing in mind, you're playing for Tottenham, right? Cool, doesn't matter. Like, I'm not saying, oh, you're playing for Tottenham, you're big, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, you should know what that derby means to fans in general. No matter what side of the derby you're playing on.
Yeah.
You should know what it means. First of all, you don't like Arsenal anyway because you're a Chelsea boy.
Yeah.
You're a Chelsea fan, right? And secondly, you're playing for Tottenham, whose biggest rivals are Arsenal.
Yeah.
And again, you've done fuck all today.
Yeah.
Like, Jed Spence completely given up. I mean, I don't understand what that fucking lunatic prick is doing in my club and still starting, to be honest.
Who?
Look, Jed Spence.
Jed Spence,
right? Geezer gets 1 call up for England. He says he's absolutely honoured and a privilege, cool, whatever. You do fuck all in them England call ups and then you disappear. So, good luck going to the World Cup, mate.
Yeah, he's not getting called up.
You are fucking dog shit, mate.
Yeah, he's not being called up right now.
Like other people as well, just like.
I thought Xavi Simons pretty much went missing today.
I got a message from one of my mates and was like, he got a 5.4 rating. I don't know what that's on, but I'm assuming that's on what's like the up-to-date scores thing? Like
Foot
live
mob or
scores
whatever it is, yeah.
Got 5.4.
Who?
Xavi Simons.
Xavi Simons.
Allegedly.
He was rubbish. I thought. There's not a single player.
Second half, every single fucking player on that pitch gave up.
Yeah, there's no player I would give more than a 6.
I think the
and
goal
that
went
6
in,
would go to Kolo Muani because he scored.
I think the goal went in 5 minutes afterwards.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It was 48. It was 48 minutes on the clock.
Within 5 minutes,
yeah,
it is going down as one of the worst defensive wise goals I have ever seen in my life.
It's so bad. And that's the thing, like people even last season were banging on, oh, we got a good defence, good defence. Mate, people need to wake up and realise the defence is just not playing well.
Do you know that thing of,
the defence is really not playing well. When you've got your captain for today, Mickey van der Ven, not listening to your interim manager to tell you to get up the field, there is something seriously wrong. This guy has been in our club since Monday, so that is literally 6 days, and already one guy who you've made captain is not listening to you. There's something the attitude of these players needs to seriously be questioned, because you can't have someone here 6 days and go, well, they don't respect him. You can't. This guy has worked with some tough players, bearing in mind. He has worked, and he's worked in some tough environments. And if these players aren't buying in now, then who are they going to buy into? Because they're not going to buy into anyone with 11 games to go. Simple. I've said already, I said about a month ago, we get no more than 8 points. I said at this stage right now, after this Arsenal game, we would have got 0 points from it. I still believe we are only going to get 8 more points this season. I think up for grabs is Palace.
I don't know where I'm going now.
Nottingham Forest. I think Nottingham Forest is a massive game. And also there's one more Leeds at home as well. I think they're the only 3 games I look at and go, you know what?
Who are they, sorry?
We're Nottingham Forest, Palace, and Leeds. They're all at home.
Wolves
away? Wolves away, I think, will bottle. Absolutely crumble. Well, name me the last time we beat Wolves at Wolves.
Oh, no. Dele Alli's penalty under Nuno.
Okay, that was under Nuno before Conte. That's 2021.
I haven't got a clue. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah.
But like, do you know the
8 points more. 8 points more.
When Decore saved Everton on the last game of the season.
Yeah.
Everton, and there was a video flying about of like really young lads just crying, and the dad walks in, he's like, sorry to break it to you, mate, the Blues are going down. We're going down.
Yeah, look, mate, we're in real trouble. I know.
There is no trouble about it. We're going down.
The thing is, West Ham's fixtures are really tough.
We got let off last year by the 3 teams that came.
You're coming off here, by the way.
We're terrible.
Yeah,
we got let off.
West Ham have got tough fixtures coming up, but they're putting up a fight. Mm-hmm. Nottingham Forest will put up a fight. We right now, as our players, as you said, Luke, they just look like, oh, well, if Tottenham go down, well, I'm not going to be here next year. That's what it looks like right now, and it is really concerning. You can't have a bunch of players that just do not give a damn. They don't. They really don't look like that.
It should get to the point where, again, that Luca Barnett-Williams is sat on the bench, right? And I'm not saying, I've never seen the guy play football. All I've seen are like compilations and highlights.
Yeah.
However, it's things like that where I'm assuming, because obviously I don't really know the background of the lad, but I'm assuming he's been in our youth setup a majority of the time he's been there.
Yes, he has.
Like someone like him, he would know what it means to play for the club.
Yeah.
He would know. Like, you know, he would know to fight for the badge.
Yeah.
A single one of them players are fighting for the badge.
No, they're not. They're not. And
they don't understand. I can't remember who it was.
Turn left by the way.
And again, like, I'm not slating Igor Tudor because,
fucking
move.
You're
dickheads.
You're gonna have to cut that out, by the way.
Absolute fucking lunatic, mate. People like Igor Tudor, right? I'm not slating him for whatever like tactic decision or anything today, but someone on Sky Sports was like, it's a bit of a weird appointment for Spurs because cool, they've got in someone on an interim level. However, with all due respect, he doesn't know what it's like to be in a relegation battle. Whereas someone like, I mean, I would have just done it for vibes, to be honest, got Harry Redknapp in, right? But it's someone like, Harry Redknapp with Portsmouth. He knows that relegation battle. When he took over us, we were bottom. He knows what it's like. Someone like him, obviously at the time he literally just got sacked, and I'm not saying we should have got him on a permanent whatsoever, but someone like Sean Dyche, he knows what it's like to be in a relegation battle. These sorts of managers know what to do when you're struggling. They know how to grind out results. And that's exactly what we're missing.
Yeah.
Now, I would love
to
be proved wrong by Igor Tudor, because right now we've got absolutely sod all going for us. We've got season ticket renewals, and thankfully mine went down by 300 quid. But you guys have got to pay, 1,100 quid.
That's the ego, and this is a problem.
Championship bowl.
And this is the problem. This is the ego of the club. They are already sending out season ticket renewals, going, we're putting Newcastle down from a Cat A to a Cat B. Well, Tottenham, what happens if we get relegated? What happens then? Because it doesn't matter about Newcastle. Does not matter not one bit. The ego and the presumption of us being in the Premier League next season is so far out of touch. And surely, from a ticketing point of view, as a ball point of view, you are so far up your arse that you are not smelling the coffee still. And we are 4 points off relegation. 4 points. That is the fact of it. I cannot say any more. We are 4 points off relegation. Season ticket renewals are coming. Literally, they're going to start in about 2 or 3 weeks' time. You're asking me and Jesse to pay £1,071 before the end of the season. I know they renew, or the renewal date is until after the end of the season. What happens if people renew before the end of the season? We go down. What, are you going to reimburse them? Because I know for a fact that you're going to take that money and absolutely run.
Jess, got any final comments?
Just say that we're crap, mate, and end it there.
The only thing I've actually got going for me this season now is the fact that I just love a European away day, and I'm just going to enjoy the fuck out of it if it's Atletico Madrid or Galatasaray.
I mean, we said it on the way back, right? Like, cool. I love doing them trips as well because it's funny. You go,
mate. We need to sack it off.
Like, you go, Like,
gotta sack it off.
As a fan, you go for the vibe. You go for the drink. You go for.
But we always say, don't we? The worst part is the 90 minutes of football.
100%.
Mate, we need to sack the Champions League off.
You go away for a drink. You go with your mates, and you also go away to have a break off work, right? And I'm not being funny. Whoever we get, just completely.
Mate, we need to sack it off at this point.
Again, like
we're in real trouble.
The board, right? Again, like you've just said, Dan, the egotisticalness and the hypocrisy on the board, right, is that they're so money driven, right?
Yeah.
However, they really want us to progress in the Champions League. However, we would get more money staying in the Premier League. Than if we get relegated and win the Champions League.
Yeah, exactly that.
Like,
we need to.
Someone please fact check me on that.
We need to. We really do need to look at the priorities and go, you know what? At the end of the day, 99.9%. We've got a 2% chance. Opta stats have given us a 2% chance of winning the Champions League. 2%. We're not going to win the Champions League. And if anyone wants to sit there and dream, then go ahead and dream, because we are not winning the Champions League. We need to ensure that we stay in the Premier League for next season, and the biggest advantage that we can have is giving our players a midweek rest. Because if we go to Galatasaray or Atletico Madrid, and I'm not saying we will, but if we do progress in that game, then we're just adding more and more games to our players, which means that there's more and more likely fatigue comes in, an injury comes up in one of our key areas, whatever that key area is at this point, because I don't think there are any more key
Just
areas.
One
but
thing.
you have to look at it in this stage and go, you know what? We need to prioritise staying in the Premier League. That means just cool, Champions League and the revenue, whatever, just go out of the Champions League, man.
One thing I do want to say though, regardless if we're in Championship, we're in the Prem, whatever, right? Whatever the fuck's happening with our medical team, right?
Yeah.
They all need to be sacked.
Yeah.
Like after this season, no matter what.
Mate, I want an Amazon documentary to come out, because I genuinely.
I don't understand it. I don't understand
I don't either.
How is it possible?
Like, it's just every season we pick up ACLs. This person's out for the whole season. Like, I know Kulusevski's injury is bad, but we were told just a knock.
Yeah, nice.
Like, you can't come on, I'm not being funny. Your man just come out saying that it's a knock at the time, and now he's been missing.
I totally agree.
Solanke's thing.
Yeah.
Like, he was out for almost this whole season, since the half the season. Like,
it's
annoying.
so poor.
Like, and it's every season. Like last season, we were saying we're down to bare bones because of injuries.
Yep.
This season's the same thing.
Yep.
So it's like, I just don't, regardless of where we are next season,
exactly.
They all need to be sacked. All of them.
No, I totally agree. Let's curb it there, because otherwise we can just rant for absolutely days and days. If you haven't already, please make sure, if you are on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. We are only 23 subscribers away from our 200 subscriber target till the end of the season. If you are on YouTube as well, please make sure you do hit the like button as well. Leave any comments if you want us to answer any comments at all. If you've got any opinions on the game today or the season. If you are on any audio platform, do please make sure to give us a 5-star rating. All our links will be in the description below. But until after next Sunday at Fulham, laters.